Sounds like a shitty day. Hopefully everything came out in the end. I could go on. I got a million of them. Yeah, I think that's Byron, I've been through it myself, my friend. I know what it's like. We've all been there, I think, at some point. Kathy, good afternoon over there in YouTube. We've got 3 minutes to go. Let's hope everybody's ready. Green Bud, good afternoon. Key Lime, good afternoon. Oh, boy. Going to be a good one. Yeah, Scott, I've heard that too. I heard they were pushing out the filing deadline in several places. FATN starting to pop up here just prior to close. Let's see what that's all about. Fat Pipe Incorporated. Now this one had a nice run today. FATN. Really nice run. Starting to crawl up again, so let's keep an eye on that one going into after hours. MWYN starting to bounce up here. MWYN. .87. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. Might have our work cut out for us here in after hours. Yeah, Bull had a really good run today. That was sweet looking. That was one of those stocks you wonder if it's ever going to stop. It just kept going and going and going. And it was getting more and more exciting as it went. All right, we've got about 10 seconds here. So 10 seconds to go, and we're going to have our after hours press releases. Let's see what comes in after hours here. As far as press releases go, we'll let you know what's running in after hours. Let's see if we can catch us 100% runner in after hours. All right. MULN looks like a class action lawsuit. Okay. HCTI is up 10%. Looking for some runners here in after hours. HCTI now up 25%, 40%. GMHS is up 22%. HCTI now 50%. GMHS is at 31. Those are the two top ones so far. HCTI and GMHS. I don't see news on either one of them. Okay, GMHS just took over the number one spot here. It's up 50%, 55%, 59%, 60, 63. On pretty good volume. Let's see which one of them is going to go. HCTI or GMHS. They're both up about 45% right now. And kind of stuck here. Need one of these to rip. SBEV, Splash Beverage, SBEV, SBEV. All right, HCTI is up 56%. GMHS has pulled back. SBEV, SBEV, Splash Beverage. Carrie, good afternoon. Price target change on IOVA. Let's keep an eye on SBEV, SBEV, and see if that pops anywhere. All right, here's a bunch of press releases. ABSI, business update, fiscal third quarter. Telecheck. Personal finance results. JetBlue, conference call. Nothing there. Vero. Vero raises totaling approximately $2.7 million in gross proceeds from a previously announced registered direct offering. VERO. VERO. AP third quarter. Reading through press releases quickly here for you. Financial results. All right, nothing there. All right, HCTI up 59%. GMHS has pulled back. OST, NLSP, OST popped a little bit, but I'm not seeing much volume there. Let's see, SBEV pulling down. SBEV starting to push back up again. SBEV. NPCE, no material impact on gross margin. There's nothing there. OTRK announces new customer partnership with Intermountain Health. That's no help. VERO still trying to push up a little bit. We'll keep an eye on it. HCTI is stuck. GMHS still pulling down. HCTI starting to pull down. No clear runners here yet. OTRK had high hopes for HCTI and GMHS, both of those. They're both pulling down right now. Vero, VERO, that one's still pushing up. VERO. IRIX. Vision of the company, that's nothing. SBEV, SBEV, still hanging in there. Needs to pop over 250. Vero, boom. VERO, boom, boom, boom. I love it. That was a nice one. $4.18 to $5 in less than a minute. Beautiful. $5.49. We just wicked to $5.49. Beautiful. All right, JetBlue announces webcast. It's junk. How about GERN, GERN, class action lawsuit. NPCE, minimal expected impact to operations. All right, nothing there. SBEV trying to hold on. HCTI not looking great. Vero pull back after that big spike. HIMS, HIMS, announced first quarter financial results on May 5th. Pay, first quarter earnings on May 5th. SBEV starting to push up again. SBEV. Let's break that 250. Let's break that 250. Everall. Good afternoon. Iova, yeah, I mentioned Iova. We had a press release on Iova. It was just a price target change. The price target was cut to $5 from $22. Come on, SBEV. Want that thing up over 250. 281. Boom. Look at that. You wish for it, you get it, baby. Look at that. That was a nice spike. Wow. From 234 to 281, just like that. Love it. SBEV is on fire. It's up 92%. HCTI. How many of you got some SBEV? SBEV. It's up 90%, 93%, 99%. Come on, give us 100. Come on, spike up. 98, 99. Come on, give us 100. Come on, you dirty, rotten thing, you. 95, 97. Come on. Got some more press releases to read, so you guys will have to watch that while I'm watching press releases here. Class action lawsuit, class action lawsuit, class action lawsuit, class action lawsuit, and class action lawsuit. 5 press releases, and they were all class action lawsuits. And those don't help share price at all. In fact, they don't do anything. They're fluff, junk press releases. SBEV pulling back. Man, we got so close. 99%. Didn't quite get that 100%. Definitely worth mentioning, though. NBTX. Rights to shares capital of the company. There is a bunch of them today. Darn good. Vero's struggling here. HCTI struggling. Rick. SBEV from $1.85 to $2.55. Good trade. Diamondback, good afternoon. Debbie, good afternoon. Diamondback, 49, good afternoon. All right, looks like SBEV might try one more time. Can we break 281? Got out clean on Vero from last week. Nice. All right, SBEV making another attempt here. 97%. Come on. One big quick spike right here. Silver Fox, good afternoon. For watching for press releases. Come on. Come on. There it is, 105%. Boom, just like that. Love it. 109%, 110, 13, 15, 16. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Look at that. SBEV, 118%. That's what I'm talking about. 100% runners. FATN, yeah, I saw that hitting Momo. FATN, Fat Pipe Inc., that one started to climb up right before the market closed, but it dropped down. It's been kind of low down here in 795 area. Just popped up to 835 and then right back down to 815 again. And the bid's dropping. TAK. Suzanne, SBEV, 220 to 299. Good deal. Good trade. Very good trade. Happy Lou says GMHS is trying. GMHS trying to curl back up. This one spiked right away for us right at 4 o'clock. Looked like this was going to be a good one at 4 o'clock and then kind of sunk down and curled. Now it's curling back up again. Will it get back up to 2? We hope so. I'd like to see another one get up near that 100% range. William, great. Yes, it's been a great day. I think everybody got paid on Bull. Anybody miss that one? Anybody miss Bull? Bull? I did a little video about that one, or mentioned it anyway in my earlier video from this afternoon. Boy, what a great run. That was getting mentioned in Discord this morning prior to 7 o'clock. Folks in our Discord were talking about Bull. And in fact, several people made and locked in profit on Bull in early pre-market trading. Like 5, 6 o'clock this morning. People were locking in profit on that already that early this morning. It was definitely a good one. Craig says pre-market Discord in the Wolfpack community is fire. I agree 100%. Folks are on there at 3:30 in the morning, drinking coffee, saying good morning, ready to go at 4 o'clock when that pre-market opens. Anybody on Zoom with me right now that needs the Discord link? All right, I just posted it on Discord in the message thread, or not Discord, on Zoom in the message thread. I just posted the link. Click on that link. That should take you into Discord. All right, let's take a look at Sune, S-U-N-E, little 3-penny stock starting to move up. As with all cheap pennies, be very, very careful. Yeah, it was an IPO, and boy, was it a monster. Everybody get the link? Everybody see the link for Discord? All right. HCTI, let's take a look at Sune. Kind of popped and then halted up there. GMHS, HCTI. Innovative Concepts, good evening. Anybody that needs the Discord link on Zoom, I just posted it on there, so everybody should be able to click on that and take you over there. GMHS. Trying to curl up. Waiting on news. Still waiting on something to drop here. Haven't gotten anything just yet. HCTI, GMHS, PLC, OST, Vero, disappointment. Vero is trying to crawl back up again, but man, I don't like the price action there. Yeah, Bob got into Zoom this morning. He just had to switch browsers. SUNE, hanging tough. Hasn't gone quite a penny yet. Getting close though. Nothing really moving at the moment. CRVO, no movement there in after hours. Did pop up beautifully today, but no volume in after hours. No nothing. HCTI pulling down. Nothing running right now. Everything's pretty quiet out there. Everything's pretty quiet. If anybody sees anything, Ron, GMHS 181 to 212. Good trade. It is quiet. SBEV is not doing anything. GMHS is still crawling up slowly. I got to give it that. APLD, third quarter loss. EPM, Evolution Petroleum closes acquisition of non-operated oil and natural gas asset in New Mexico, Texas, and Louisiana. IRIX, first quarter revenue to be flat. All right, let's go back and look at SUNE, S-U-N-E, Sun Nation Energy. S-U-N-E, for those of you that were looking at that a little bit ago when we were talking about it. It is moving up a little bit. It's, like I said, it hasn't quite moved a full penny yet, but it's trying. ARBB, US $53 million order for supplying AI servers. ARBB, $53 million order for supplying AI servers. ARBB. Let's see if we can't make some money on this one. Come on, ARBB. Let's make us some money here. Financials. I'm still reading press releases, so you'll have to watch that one without me. Slim Media announces landmark deal with Donald Trump Jr. and Laura Trump, signing a bold new era of conservative. WAG, financial results, TOMZ. ARBB's up 61%. BHC, health rights pursuant to shareholder rights plan agreement. That's nothing. Plug, stock sheds 6%. Stock rallies. INO, stock advances 9%. Group stock climbs 8%. All right. All right. That was all the press releases. Well, another one just popped up. KGC. Stock rises Monday, still underperforms the market. All right, so that's just general market news. CRBP, Pharmaceutical Holdings, stock falls 4%. TXMD, stock rallies 4%. Samantha, good afternoon. That was pretty quiet in pre-market this morning. We had that one, XAGE, that one went up about 140% on a press release. Beyond that, there really wasn't anything moving. We had a few that spiked up a little bit and then fell, and we had a few Wolfpack members that made a little bit of money on a few items here and there, but it really wasn't, spectacular. I think Bull, BULL, was about the most exciting thing we had today. And I guess that was exciting enough. That one did rather well. Let me go back and reread you the press release from ARBB. ARBB secures approximately $53 million order for supplying AI servers. Successfully entered into a contract valued at approximately $53 million to deliver cutting-edge AI data center servers. Now, this was in Malaysia, I believe. $53 million contract is pretty good. It's up about 60%. It's kind of holding its own here at $1. Let's hope it can hold $1. Would love to see this thing rip up over $1.25. What is a life lesson you can give to people? Never piss off the person making your food. That would be the number one rule. Never start a fight with the person preparing your food. Kathy, I was referring to ARBB. Darn good. You have a great evening. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, I must have done that at Chili's. For all of you that were in the service, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say don't piss off the mess hall. Never piss off the cook. Never piss off the cook. Your stomach relies on that, man or woman. Never piss off the cook. And that goes for fast food joints too. I mean, I don't want to be gross, but you have no idea what they're doing to your food back there. So you definitely don't want to start any crap with the guy back there prepping your hamburger. That could be a mistake. ARBB, come on, baby. $110. Big C gamer. Yeah. Never piss off the cook. When I was in the service and we were out in the field doing training exercises, and for any of you Army guys, you know what I'm talking about. Being out doing training exercises for 2-3 weeks at a time, a month at a time out in the field. Sometimes pissing off the cook can be the difference between a hot meal and an MRE. Well, back then it was C-rats for me, but S-Bev, pulling backwards. ARBB just took over the #1 spot in terms of percentage climb in after hours. It's now up 70%. Oh my. We need... Your dad was the cook in the Marines. Oh, there you go. Carrie, you have a great evening. I think we could just about call it quits right now, and I don't think we'd miss a whole lot. ARBB is having a tough time getting juice here. I'm going to watch this one. Max, you have a great evening. I'm going to watch this one going into pre-market tomorrow. ARBB. I'm going to mark that one on my calendar. William, you have a great evening. ARBB, come on, push. Need a big, big push here, up over 125. Fidelity is blocking ARBB sales? Really? New high of the day here on ARBB. We just wicked up to 112. Looking for 125. ARBB, come on. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Wonder why Fidelity is blocking that one. ARBB. Well, I'd like to see it go up. Seems to be kind of stuck right here at this 110, 111 area. It's having a hard time. Well, what's for supper? What is for supper? I don't know what I'm having. What am I having? What am I going to have? I'm going to have... What sounds good? What sounds good? I don't know. Nothing sounds good right at the moment. Meatloaf. Ooh, pizza and meatloaf. That's two good suggestions. Salmon, burger deluxe. I don't know what sounds good. I am not really terribly hungry. Ooh, spaghetti. That sounds good. Italian beef sandwich. Lasagna. Ooh, haven't had lasagna in a very long time. Leftover Italian beef. You guys are making me hungry. Roz, good afternoon. I am in Central Florida. Dinner at the beach tonight. Key lime pie. Ooh, that sounds good too. Grilled bologna and cheese. It's an idea. Just a good old grilled cheese sandwich might be good too, with a little bacon on it. That could be good. Well, I'm patiently waiting on ARBB to pop here. We don't have any news coming out right at the moment. We might get some news at 5 o'clock. Sometimes 5 o'clock dumps a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't. After hours is real hit and miss with news. Usually between 4 and 5. If it's not out between then, there's no point in waiting on it. After hours ends at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Jim, it does. 8 p.m. Eastern. But I'm only going to be here till just about 5 o'clock. Otherwise, I'd never get away from the computer. Sandy, Sloppy Joe's. Ooh, Sloppy Joe's. That's a good choice in there. Hadn't thought about that. Lasagna, grilled cheese. Love a good grilled cheese sandwich. Ooh, a Reuben. Reuben sounds good too. What's the sandwich? What's the sandwich that has sauerkraut in it? I'm going to sound dumb asking that because I can't remember what it was. ARBB blocked all day on Fidelity. Ooh. USAR. Oh, that's the Reuben. Okay. I thought it was, but when he said Reuben, I thought that's what that was, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to sound dumb. Ooh, pulled pork has been in the crock pot all day. Oh, now that does sound good. Oh, barbecued pulled pork sandwiches. Oh, that's good stuff. Somebody on YouTube just said, bro looks like he's had plastic surgery. Oh, God. Yes, Brent, SOS. I'm very familiar. We used to get that in the Army all the time. SOS. I looked like I had plastic surgery. Boy, didn't think so. If I did, I need to fire my plastic surgeon. I can tell you that. Chicken sandwich. Yeah, chicken sandwich sounds good too. All right, ARBB's not doing anything. It's just slowly creeping around here, this 110, 111, 112. It's not really moving much. We need a quick pop up to 125 to get this thing rolling. 114. Come on. Come on. Where's all the buyers at? STEC trying. Splash Beverage trying to push up again. SBEV. Will that pop over 3 again? That was a nice little run on that one. For everybody that was lucky enough to catch that one. ARBB is having one hell of a time here at 113. Just can't seem to get over 113. If it breaks 113, we might get us a nice little run up there. 120 somewhere. Thank you guys for hitting the follow button on TikTok and hitting the subscribe button on YouTube. Really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And for watching the videos. I know if you're not into stock trading, the videos are kind of bland and boring, but it is what it is. But I do appreciate you guys clicking on them and watching them. I appreciate that a lot. Especially on YouTube. Our YouTube audience is picking up gradually. It's picking up pretty nice. SBEV at 91%. ARBB still stuck. No press releases. ID, good afternoon. We got about 8 minutes to go. 8 more minutes and then we'll call it a night. We will call it a night. You guys like my $20 haircut? Assassin Gen 5, good afternoon. That's a $5 haircut. I'll have you, or $20 haircut. Yes. I knew who it was. I could see the picture. Let's see. Let's go look at Bull. Let's go take a look at Bull, see what Bull is doing here in after hours. Bull just popped up a little bit here in after hours, spiked up on this 1 minute candle. Might run back up over 70 again. Yes, my $20 haircut. Ron, Wolfpack made me hungry. Me too. I'm excited about getting off of here so I can go get something to eat. $20 haircut. Byron, you have a great evening. Get something to eat, buddy. Byron hasn't eaten in 38 hours. He needs to get something to eat. Today was colonoscopy day for Byron. HIT, HIT. HIT, Health Tech. Health Tech, HIT, HIT, HIT. Very, very low volume here. It's not getting a lot of attention in after hours, but worthy of taking a look at. ARBB, falling apart. It drops below $1, it's done. Wave Runner is great. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Wave Runner is great. I've had it out 3 times, 2 times, 3 times, 3. Two weekends, I think. Yeah, blew all my hair off. Had it out about 3 times, and it's a lot of fun. Lots of fun. We've got 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes until we get some 5 o'clock news, if we get 5 o'clock news. And if we don't, I'm going to log off, say goodbye, and see you guys in the morning. Now, we go live on the website on Zoom at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time. 6:45. Then we go live on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram. We'll do that at 7:35. And we only stay with you on social media platforms until about just after 8 o'clock. So we're only with you for about a half an hour, I'd say. About a half hour. So you don't get a lot of the press releases watching on just the social media platforms. But if you'd like to get the full 3 hours of press releases, just pop over to the website and subscribe to Live Zoom Trading. The website is wolfpackcommunity.com. Wolfpackcommunity.com. There's a link to it on all of our social media platforms have links to the website. Just subscribe to Live Zoom Trading. And then once you subscribe, all you have to do is in the morning at 6:45, go to the website, click on Join Zoom. It'll pull up a little link for you to click on, and it'll take you right on into the Zoom meeting. It's that simple. Mike, is a Jeep a chick magnet? Well, I'm going to have to say no on that one. I don't know. It's the Jeep probably is, but I'm not. See, the women see the Jeep and they go, "Ooh, there's a Jeep." And then they see me inside and they go, "Oh, darn." Oh, shoot. So I would say the Jeep, yeah, the Jeep is a chick magnet. It's just, you got to have something inside of it too. Got to have somebody driving it. HIT, H-I-T. Is this thing going to go anywhere or not? It's sure acting like it wants to. $8 million first quarter revenue was the press release. And it popped from 70 cents to 86. So it went up about 15 cents. Pulled back a little bit. It's back up to 84 again. Who knows if it's going to go anywhere, but at least you know what the news is. All right, here's the 5 o'clock stuff. Q. Boehringer Ingelheim and Q Biopharma partner to develop next generation treatment for inflammatory diseases. CUE. CUE. Q. CUE. ELBM closes final tranche of an oversubscribed private placement. That one should go up in the near term. Let me look at the 3-month. We should see an increase in that one over the next few weeks. ELBM. RKLB. Rocket Lab on ramp to multi-billion-dollar U.S. defense contracts to expand hypersonic technology development. RKLB, Rocket Labs. It went from $19.07 to $20.19 in less than a minute. Popped up about $1. YYAI, don't see any movement there. Let's go back and look at ARBB one last time. Nothing. SBEV, Splash Beverage. Let's look at Q, CUE, Q Biopharma. Biopharma, straight up and straight down. Watch for the dip there. All right, so that's about it, man. There's nothing else going on here tonight. It's very, very slow. It looks like SBEV was the only one that we got that had any steam to it and got it up over 100%. Other than that, the rest of them have been pretty lackluster. There's just not been a lot in terms of press releases, after hours movers. Pre-market, like I said, pre-market this morning was kind of the same way. One or two that ran pretty good, and that was about it. So pre-market and after hours kind of slow today, but maybe tomorrow will be much different. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some really good runners in there. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you all bright and early on the website, on Zoom at 6:45, and TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram will be live at 7:35. 7:35 Eastern Time. Until then, you guys have a great night. God bless.